Man on the Run news.
Man on the run.
Submitted by La Cucaracha.
Ew.
La cucaracha.
That means cockroach, right?
Yeah, it does.
How do you know that? I will never know. But an executive at the largest Porsche dealer in America vanished with $2.5 million in buyer deposits.
Good job.
He was like, I'm out.
Oh wait, no, buyer deposits?
People trying to, they put deposit down payment down.
Like the new ones that are coming out, like so there's like really sought after Porsches.
Yep.
So what people would do, they're like, okay, cool, I want to secure my spot because some of them are on limited edition. So these are what the deposits are for.
Oh, that's not cool.
The customer deposits, they're saying that they were for cars that never existed.
So he was lying to
So he
people.
was lying to customers.
So he sold them cars that don't even exist?
Well, they're kind of stupid.
That's a good salesman.
Yeah.
Well, if you went to go get a BMW and they were like, yo, well, look at this picture of this car that's
I would
about to
check
come out.
online though.
No, so
You know what I
these are
mean?
for like Porsche fanatics. Like they collect
Right.
them. Like
Oh, like a special.
Also, they could be like, this shit isn't online.
exactly.
Secret club.
That stuff. So they're saying that this dude Shiraz Sukrali,
Fucking Shiraz.
that's what he looks like.
He's named after a wine?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Syrah.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
This dude, he's wanted. VP of marketing.
He's a good marketing
Yeah.
specialist. He fucking sold cars that didn't even exist. 2.5 million's worth.
Yep. So he created a shell company called Champion Auto Ship. Oh, so first of all, the dealership where he works, where he's been working for the last 10 years, is called Champion Porsche, and it's in Florida, or Porsche, or however you pronounce it. So he created a shell company called Champion Autosport, and that's where he produced fake documents to trick buyers into thinking that they were placing a real order with the dealership, and then he would then divert that money into a secret bank account, and then he just disappeared with all this money.
Damn.
He admitted to this in emails and phone calls with Champion Porsche, but they don't know where he is.
Why did he do that? He just called? Yeah, I did it.
I mean, I don't know how, but they have reported that he did admit to it, and
Can you imagine the email? Hey, Shariz, did you steal? And then he responds back, yes, I did. Bye.
He's probably in the Dominican Republic. Just chilling.
maybe
Living his life.
Yeah.
Living his best life.
Yeah, what kind of name is that? Like, is that Middle Eastern or like, I don't know. Like he looks, it's so weird because he looks like an Indonesian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he is, but they do mention that he had financial problems.
I can see why.
Oh, gambler, dude.
It could have motivated this crime because he had a lawsuit, or the lawsuit mentions American Express had recently garnished his wages from the dealership, and that he had also been struggling to pay child support for his 10 kids.
How many baby mamas?
I don't know.
Man.
Use a condom.
His
Damn,
testicles
dude.
were good.
Financial
So what if
problem.
that 2.5 million just went all to them?
I'm sure they would take it back.
Yeah.
Porsche would take it back.
I know, I hope so. He took that.
Ugh.
But obviously this is a person with problems, so I don't think he gave it to his kids.
I'm a bit jealous because I like to look at the brighter side in life, and he has 10 kids and $2.5 million. That's awesome.
I guess.
So you think he's gonna give it to his kids?
It's awesome that he
Use it to support
Yeah.
his kids?
It's awesome that he fucked over at least like 24 people because there were
Joe's logic is they can afford a Porsche, it didn't hurt them.
Exactly.
On the brighter side, if they're fanatics, they're balling. On the brighter side.
Exactly.
No, but not all of them. What if some of these people worked really, really hard to get their dream car?
I work really, really
I
hard.
feel sad for that one poor guy
Yeah.
that saved up all this money for this Porsche that never existed because he's kind of dumb.
And I think if you're saving all that money, you're not gonna be like a collector's item Porsche kind of buyer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
gonna
like,
buy
give me
that.
the cheapest one so I could say I have a Porsche.
Most fanatics do not. They're balling, yeah.
They have 10 other
It
Porsches.
sucks they got ripped off though, the principal. It sucks.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, it's
I'm just trying to get into Joe's mind.
Yeah. I get it.
But it's like, hey, if someone ripped you off for $20, I'm not crying for you.
Depends on who it is.
It's only 20. I mean,
That's what I mean.
Yeah, to them,
it's only
like,
20 for these people. Like they have 30 cars, you know? They have a truck just for their car.
But do I like this person or I hate this person? Because I'd be like, I don't give a fuck about the 20, but I'm gonna make sure that you fucking go down.
that's also important.
care about
What if it's a stranger? You don't care about that.
Nah, I'd be like, oh, fucking loser.
Is the main dealer gonna, or is Porsche, like International, gonna try to refund any of that money or do anything like that?
Well, that's the thing. So the dealership, they're not talking at all. They're just like, we didn't know anything about this. But what's shady, so like what a lot of people are angry at the dealership too, is because this fool was involved in a lawsuit filed. So back in the summer of 2016, this other dealership entered into agreements to buy two $500,000 Porsche 911Rs.
God damn.
So one was directly from the dealership through this dude, and then the second was from this other entity, which was this dude's shell. So it's like both through this dude. And then so the first car was never delivered, and then it resulted in like this back and forth of that $350,000 deposit. And then the second one was delivered, but there was a $350,000 markup. And then so that dealership was demanding for a refund, and they were met with a series of bad checks from this dude, which then led on for this lawsuit to be filed.
So they just employed him even after he was already doing shady
Well,
shit.
that's the thing. That's what a lot of people are saying. It's like, fuck you, Champion Porsche. You guys knew about his shady shit because of this lawsuit already.
like y'all teamed up and did shady shit together.
And then they're like, who knows if he even worked alone? Like, you know?
I don't like him anymore.
Or he just took the fall.
I hope he's spending his extra hours taking care of kids and not partying.
You liked him?
I only heard 10 kids and 2.5
Yeah.
million, and all the other things didn't really register.
Hopefully he's still sending the money to the kids.
Great judge.
If they can't catch him for this 2.5 million, I doubt they can. Child support can catch him.
Yeah, he
You know,
ran.
social services can probably not catch him either.
I know. And they're also saying that a lot of these fraudulent transactions crossed state lines, which means that it's only a matter of time that the FBI is going to get involved if they haven't already.
Maybe that fool should have been like a triathlete, because he's good at getting away.
That you have to have a crazy amount of imagination and confidence to pull shit like this off. Because I can't even fathom like thinking up a crazy ass scheme. Could you? I feel like you.
I probably can.
You-
I probably can.
If I was desperate, I think desperate people become very creative.
I think I can, but I also think I enjoy.
Who did I marry?
I think I enjoy not living stressful and always watching my back.
yeah.
So I don't do that. But
Because now we have something called confidence. He doesn't have much confidence in that way. People do crime because like they're not confident to do it in the right way.
Like that's his only option.
Yeah, they just have to. It's like people that play games, right? Like board games or whatever, and then they cheat because they don't think they can
Win.
They can win toe to
Yeah.
toe. Like they feel like they have to win by cheating. Same concept.
That makes sense.
Or if you're on JK Party, there's no winners. You just spin a wheel of torture.
you just get butt fucked and that's it.
Oh, we'll make a competition out of it.
Not every single JKP, okay?
I know, but I've been traumatized recently.
Yeah, I don't understand that JKP either. But I bet you if we were on that one, we would turn it into a win or lose
Yeah,
situation
that's
by
what-
being like, who can do more of that,
Well, Steve kind of turned it that way, I think.
right?
He was you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's wild. This guy needs to get caught, needs to get beat, and needs to pay it all back.
You know how like the reality of thieving and crime is actually like this. It's sad, right? It sucks. But then we also glorify the fuck out of that shit.
Because it's
like,
crazy when someone could get away with it. Like,
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can. That's
Oh, yeah,
fascinating.
yeah,
That
yeah.
guy learned, like, fooled doctors, lawyers, pilots. Like, he flew planes. That's crazy. And he on top of making fake checks.
Damn.
There's all these heist movies.
Yeah.
Pre-internet.
That's true.
So he went to the library and he had to like look up all the books in actual books. Like he read books. Wow.
What's a library?
I know, right? And not the kind that's on your Apple iTunes.
That's all I know, dude.
That's funny.
Like the oceans. like
Yeah.
Ocean's 11,
yeah.
12, all that,
Yeah.
right? It's like so cool, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think I could steal.
Because like when smart people do crime, it's like
Yeah.
different than when dumb people do crime.
Well, they don't show the ugly side of that,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Sometimes they do, like people getting shot because like you fucked this other.
yeah.
Like a lot of the cartel ones, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
are
yeah.
are the ugly side.
The ugly side of
Yeah.
crime. Well, because that's like they're like usually like real, like Narcos or something, like based
Yeah.
on a true story, right? But like all these other ones where it's like, oh, we're gonna have a Chinese guy from the circus fucking do a backflip into this, and then we're gonna have this pickpocket
The
guy.
Ocean's 11
Yeah,
one.
we should have like a real Ocean's 11. Like
But the Catch Me If You Can one was real.
it was real.
Yeah.
Based off a real, true story.
I don't remember that.
It's crazy. You should watch it again. It's a
Okay.
good movie.
Okay.
So they're saying that all these victims, because it's at least 24 people who fell victim to this, they are trying to find out like what the hell is gonna happen with all the money I gave.
They're gonna find out because he fucked with like 24 millionaires.
Right.
They all got
They got
lawyers,
lawyers,
and shit. Yeah,
yeah,
they're
they
gonna
suited
find
up.
out.
So a lot of them
Private
have lawyered up,
investigators, yeah.
and then they're saying that the dealership has also lawyered up, and they're just anybody that's angry about this whole situation, they're just like, here, talk to the law firm. I don't know. And so the law firm is saying that they will know more on the recompensing process by the end of the month.
How much did each person give as a deposit?
I'm not sure. It's just a total of 2.5 million.
I hope he didn't
'Cause
mess
it
with the
was-
Florida drug lord.
It all varies because some people put down deposits for like 4 cars.
Oh.
They're like, I want this one, this one, this one, and here's a million.
Is any of that money FDIC insured? Since it's technically fraud.
I don't know.
All right, because it was in an account.
I mean, that's something. But that's
They
only
only,
up to $250,000.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering what the amount was.